Hello everyone, this is Super 8 and you, and welcome back to some more We Love Katamari. In the last video, we raced in a race with our Katamari, and also picked up paper cranes, I think, if I can remember. This video will do more menial tasks, as always. Let's help this old lady. I'm kinda bored. So you're the king? It's nice to meet you. I'm almost 89 years old, but I'm still young at heart. My perspective is still fresh, but I can't seem to find anything fun. A friend told me that Katamari Damacy was fun. Is it true? I think it's true. It's a lot of fun. Odeko's hair is boring and so not fun. You know there are options, don't you? The fro, mohawk, pompadour. Oh, we just remember, we have a pompadour. We were the sharpest of the sharp. Those were the days. What? Excitement? You want excitement? You're talking about a pompadour, yes? No, it's far too late now. My Highness is avant-garde. Avant-garde? Alrighty, so let's start now. So starting now, rolling is Vanguard style. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do it. I think it's another one of those, at the bottom left screen I read, bottom left screen said it was get as large as possible. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Alrighty, let's roll here. It's so sunny. It's nice out today. Okie dokie Odeko, it's hiking time. Let's get going. Oh, we forgot about the Katamari. How about this much time to make this big a Katamari? Oh, wow. Okay, this is gonna be a long one. We might only be able to do like one today. We'll see. If you can manage that, that'd be nice. Actually, maybe not one, like two. Alrighty, Odeko, it's yours now. Thank you. Boop. Yeah. I don't know. How y'all doing? Great, me too. Oh, I'm stuck. Help. Okay, where do I go? What is there to do? Where is anything? This is kind of a boring song. I don't know why it's playing. It's meh. I think it's because it's part of our track list. Because we played one of the... Oh, that's what we could do afterwards. We can do one of those, the thing with the bamboo sword. We could do that. That'd be good. Can we pick up pigs? No, we can't. Okay, let's go forward. Oh, what are those? Beetles? Okay. I'm trying to think of something to talk about, but honestly, I can't think of anything. You know, usually I can't think of things. The best time whenever I find something to to talk about is always at not the middle of the night, but during nighttime, and I just scroll through Twitter and I find the wildest things that people are saying. For example, the whole argument against 30 frames per second with video games, and I'm over here you think that's a problem with video games nowadays? Okay. Oh, we found our cousin. I did not think I would find him, but we found him. Because I'm like, there are worse problems in gaming than 30 frames per second. A lot worse problems. Because people are like, oh my gosh, I can tell the difference. And I'm like, you must have really good eyes, because I can't. Oh! Oh, oh! Oh, we finally can talk! Where were we? Oh yes, we used to have a pompadour. It's a very cool looking sort of... cool look. Sort of sticks out over the shoulder. But we could have that... But that can be a problem, yes. If you don't do it well, it gets saggy. Well, it's mostly about the attitude. That's what it comes down to. Okay, yeah. Let's get more rebellious, get more glamorous! Okay. But yeah, everyone complains about 30 frames per second just being not enough for them. And everyone's like, this standard should be 60. And I'm like... I mean, as somebody who plays primarily on the Nintendo Switch, I kind of don't really care about frame rate. Because 9 times out of 10, the frame rate for a Nintendo Switch game is 30 frames per second. Unless it's a game made by Nintendo themselves. Because most third-party companies don't care to make their games look or play good on Switch most of the time. That's why they never turn out well. Like, oh my gosh, the amount of, like, things I could think of. It's like, if people actually put time into a port for the Nintendo Switch, it can actually look and play good. Because people underestimate the Switch way too much. Oh my gosh. Like, I understand it's, like, not that powerful. But, like, it's a lot more powerful than people think it is. People act like it's a freaking, like, iPhone 10, like, not 10, but like an old, people act like it's an iPod. There we go. It's not. It's not an iPod. It plays games really well. Like this game, for example. It plays the game really well. It looks really good. I think people are just crazy when it comes to frame rate. I'm like, does it really matter if a game is 60 frames per second? Like, there are some games where it could matter. Like, for example, Bayonetta. We played through that entire series. And, that entire series is very, very focused on combat and just paying attention to what's around you. And you really need quick reactions, and 60 frames per second is really good with quick reactions compared to 30 frames. But, like, for a simple game like this, you don't need 30 frames for this. 30 frames is more than enough, because I'm pretty sure this game's 30 frames per second on Switch. What else? And that kind of, like, the whole 30 frames per second thing also kind of goes in hand with the idea that, like, games can't be played on Switch. Like, I feel like most, like, maybe not PlayStation 5 or, like, or Xbox Series X games can't play on Switch, for sure. But, like, I bet you, like, a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 game, your average PlayStation 4, or sorry, PlayStation 4, Xbox One game, sorry, that's what I meant. Your average PlayStation 4, Xbox One game can play perfectly fine on the Switch if you gave it some time. Yeah, the resolution might... Well, not the resolution of the game, but like the resolution of, like, textures might dip down a lot. Like, they'll have to, like, make it blurrier. Because, for example, a game called Nier Automata... Oh. Huh? A burglar? Okay. Thank you, I guess? I don't know. As I was saying, a game called Nier Automata on Switch looks and plays absolutely beautifully on Switch. It only runs 30 frames per second, but it really runs really well for 30 frames. Like, they did a great job with the Nier Automata port on Nintendo Switch. What else? What's another? Like, oh, Persona 5 Royal. They did an amazing job on Persona 5 Royal's port. I think it is, like, again, most games that are ported to Switch, usually most people, like, most companies usually just target, like, 30 frames. Which, again, honestly isn't that bad. Like, I don't get people's problem with 30 frames, but we've already been through that. But, like, if a third-party company takes the time to make a game good on Switch, then, like, a game can play and look really good on Switch. But if they don't take the time, it won't. Anyway, we can't manage anymore. No. What? No, what? I can't. We can't handle stuff here. Oh my. I'm so slow. Shy and retiring. We are by deposition, yes. It's because we were young. Youth can be very embarrassing, but it is very important to live. It's very important, yes. Oh my gosh. Sorry, the only reason I'm slow with reading right now is because my mind's on another thing with the whole ports on Switch. But there are like I'm a firm believer that not every game needs to be on Switch, okay? Not every video game made on this earth needs to be on Nintendo Switch. Because not every game just suits the Nintendo Switch that well. Whether it's graphically or just in general, like the type of game. Even though the Switch does like do a lot of games pretty well, like is suitable for a lot of like genre of gaming. But like for example, shooter games, I would not consider the Nintendo Switch as a console to play shooter games on. Absolutely not. But like I would obviously consider it as like a game I would play like JRPGs or a good hack and slash game or action platformers and such. But like not every game needs to be on Switch, okay? I think people need to realize that not every game needs to be on Switch. Not because the Switch can't handle it, but not every game needs to be on Switch. Some games can stay on Xbox, some games can stay on PlayStation, I could care less. I am more of a, like when I play games, most of the games I play are very much JRPG related, and usually that comes to Switch often, because JRPGs are just at home with the Switch. Because there are so many, like, JRPGs on Switch, it's crazy. There's, like, Pokemon, Final Fantasy, Persona. There's, like, the Trails of series. I don't know what that is. But I've heard about it. I heard it's good. There's also the Tales of series, but actually the Tales of series doesn't have a lot of games on Switch. I don't know. Where's the present? You know what, I'm just gonna keep on rolling, and then I think I'll eventually get it, honestly. I'll get it eventually. That's what just kind of happens. I just roll and then I eventually just accidentally pick it up. There might be one place where the present could... Let's just stand under here real quick. There we go. Just pick up all the Ferris wheel carts. Okay, we got them all. Then, present. Where are you, my little present? Look around. I have no clue. I'm scared I've gotten too big that I can't pick it up. So that can happen sometimes, is that it can get too big that it just, you can't pick it up anymore. Wait a second. Airplane. It might be on an airplane. No? I honestly cannot remember where the present is in this thing. Huh. I literally don't remember where the present is. Okay. I wish I can, but I don't. The Pompadour. That takes me back. That was so sentimental and startling. So many memories. Oh, what is this? It's a Katamari. Once we took a good look, it seems a little half-baked. The size, the appearance, is just mediocre. A Katamari that breaks on through. That's what we'd like to see. At least we got the cousin. At least we got something. Oh, it's Cousin Fumin. What are you doing on Earth? You are dancing with chickens? We have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, it's over? That's the end? That was a little boring. Don't you have to make the thing bigger for the game to be fun? I don't need a boring Katamari. Here, Your Highness. Your Highness can have it.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Wow. You know what? At this point, I'm just so used to all these mean remarks that I just ignore them. Weeds, Jupiter.
Oh, the Katamari's going to be in space. That's kind of exciting.
It sure is. Hello? Is it just moving on? Do we have a story? Nope, no story. Save the pandas! No, I don't want to save the pandas. But I want... No, I want to be Fumin. Let me be Fumin. You know what? Yeah, I've been doing a lot of these normal ones. Let's go out. Oh, wait, I've been pressing the wrong button. That's why. It's like, why am I not moving fast? I want to do this. This. I mean, if we have time, I'll do. Yeah, but yeah, we're doing lots of wheels or something wheels. We'll do another one if we have time. Training your lower body on the beach. First, collect the tires. Run and run into the sunset. Become a charming king. I'm pretty sure this is very straightforward. It's just collect tires. I like straightforward ones where you just collect things. Nothing like getting big is also fairly straightforward. I mean, usually these are all straightforward. Whatever. Point is, we're getting wheels. Run. Just run. Get lots of tires. Run to the sunset till you collapse. Okay.
Whee!
Oh, can we at least get in a position where I can see? Thank you.
Yeah.
I am running. I'm getting hit by cars. But yeah, I was just saying, like, yeah. I was talking about 30 frames per second. How some games don't need to be on Switch. Not all games need to be on Switch, honestly. I do think the Switch does need an upgrade at this point. It's due for one. It's had its long, prosperous life. I think it's due for an upgrade. I've heard rumors online that it could be happening next year. Is it going to happen? I don't know. But, cause, oh my gosh, if I had $1 for every rumor I've heard that a Nintendo Switch, like, Pro or Nintendo Switch 2 was coming out soon, I could just buy that Nintendo Switch Pro or Nintendo Switch 2. Because I have heard rumors every freaking year, every freaking month. Nobody seems to be quiet about it. They're just like, oh my gosh, it's going to happen this year. It's going to happen next year. It's going to happen the year after that. Like, stop. It's going to happen at some point, just not right now, okay? Okay, it's going to happen. We're going to get an upgraded version of the Switch. We're going to get a new Nintendo console soon. Like, I think we're getting to the point in the Nintendo Switch's life that it's not entirely dying yet, but it's, you know, it's lived a very great life, selling like close to what, 120 million units, close to 130 million, so it's sold pretty well. It's like one of the most best-selling systems ever. Maybe not, it's not the most, but it's one of the most. It's like, I think it's a top 5. Like, it sold a lot. So, it may not have beautiful, but that's the thing. Nintendo Switch can have amazing graphics. It's that if you work with the Switch. Like, there have been cases where, like, games did not turn out well on Switch. Like, what are examples of games not turning out well on Switch? There was like the Alan Wake remaster that didn't turn out well on Switch. There was there's a lot of things. It's usually like games that were originally like for the PlayStation like 4 or Xbox One, but not like in general, but like it's one of those like higher end graphics games where like they really want to show the power of the console. It's usually those games that like whenever those games get brought to the Switch. Oh, for example, like the most recent example of like a Switch being poorly ported on Switch is I've seen online, all over online, is what's it called? What's the game called? Mortal Kombat 1. The new Mortal Kombat game. Yeah, that's kind of weird for it to be the first called Mortal Kombat 1, but it's the newest one. That doesn't make sense. I guess it's like a reboot or something. Not that. Wait, what? Huh? What? Huh? I'm confused. Huh? I failed, obviously, but how? Okay. I'm sorry. Was I too small? Did I not grab enough? I thought I did. Is there a certain number I have to grab? Because it's hard to get... It's hard to grab wheels when you're super small, so you have to like go... You have to grab small things first. I don't know. But I've seen stuff for like Mortal Kombat 1 on Nintendo Switch, and it looks rough. It looks rough. That is a beautiful case of not every game needs to be on Switch. Not in every game needs to be on Switch. Not every single game. And Mortal Kombat 1 on Switch is a great example. It like has like the textures are so low, and like because Mortal Kombat 1 on other consoles seems to be very detailed, very expressive, very, I guess, well put together. I'm not sure about it looks pretty well put together on other consoles, but on the Switch it looks like it was slapped together with glue and tape. Oh my gosh, it looks horrible. I don't know why they decided to make that when like the other consoles that I was on is PlayStation and Steam and Xbox. It was the PlayStation 5. They basically ported a PlayStation 5 game onto the Switch. Yeah, that was the dumbest thing they ever did. Like, why would you port a PlayStation 5 game onto Switch? Again, a PlayStation 4 game with some like, you know, setbacks will, or not setbacks, but with some like help, and maybe some like resolution drops on like the not like the environment or like. But the thing is, sometimes games can have a really nice resolution on Switch as long as they, like, usually if a game wants to look good on the Switch, for it to have, like, a fairly nice resolution of, like, 1080p or 720 on like, portable mode, you gotta sacrifice, at the very least, the texturing, like, the texturing of things have to be a little lower quality. Not everything has to, like, not the texturing of everything has to be lower quality, but for the most part, the texturing of things have to be lower quality for it to look decent on Switch. I feel like I'm doing this so wrong. I'm trying, okay? Like, basically, the Nintendo Switch is capable of a lot, but it's not capable of everything. I will not be one of those people being like, oh, it can play anything. No, I can't. I ain't that dumb. But I know it can play a lot more than people say it can. How many do I need for it to be considered a success? Do I have enough? Question mark? Or am I still not hitting it? Oh, okay. Barely passing. You know what? Barely passing is good enough. Especially in schools nowadays. Actually, I wasn't a barely passing student. I was actually I wasn't like, I was above average. I wasn't like a student, but I was an AB student. Like, I had A's and B's. Anyways, that's it for that. You still require more guts, though. Use this and strive harder. Use what? Oh, I got a tire for my waist. How cute. A tire for my waist and a pencil for my head. Let's touch the bamboo sword and go back to the present. Do I want to stop it here, or do I want to do like one more? Just one more. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Support the good cause today. Save the red pandas. Unless we step in, red pandas will turn into regular pandas. They need to eat yummy strawberries or they'll turn into regular pandas. That's why we're raising money to get the pandas their strawberries. We need your support. Is that how it works? I don't think that's how it works. Chocolate is yummy. So very delicious when we're tired. And truffles, just heaven. Oh, there's Fumin. What? What pandas? Red pandas? Oh, the pandas from the opening movie. They turn dark. Maybe they're chocolate flavored. We have no problem with that. The only one who can help is Your Highness. Only us? We actually love red. We actually prefer strawberries to chocolate any day. We are willing to help. No, we are happy to help. Okay. I personally don't like strawberries, but sure. Ooh. So good. Chocolate. We want to have some. Oh, the red pandas, of course. Yeah. You have about this much time to roll up a bunch of things. The Katamari should be able to save the red pandas. We don't know a thing about Earth money, but we're sure you can do it, Fumin. Alrighty. Good luck. Yep, we have to roll up things. For pandas. We gotta make money. Money, money, money. You know, instead of donating to charity, we're just gonna roll up things. Woo! We're making big bucks. Making big bucks. But yeah, I just hate when a game gets ported to Switch and it doesn't play and look that good on Switch. And people are like, it's because the Switch is so underpowered, it can't handle anything. I'm like, no, it's because the developers didn't put any time into the Switch port and just kind of slapped it together with glue and tape and said, oh, yeah, that'll work, and sell it for the same price as the other consoles. I've heard people on Twitter being like, with Mortal Kombat 1, they should have sold it for less on Switch because of how poorly made it was. Which, I mean, I agree. If you're not going to put that much effort into a port of a PlayStation 5 game onto Switch, then, oh, hi, cousin, then you shouldn't pay the same price as you're paying on other consoles if you're going to do a crappy job on the Switch, okay? Like, and I'm pretty sure it's like one of those like modern $70 games. So like, if you're going to make consumers pay $70 for a crappy Switch port, at least make the Switch port look presentable and play well. Like, yeah. Because, you know, video games aren't cheap, so, like, if we're gonna be playing video games, we want quality, okay? Where is the cousin? Or the person? I'm doing, like, a bad job locating where things are. Can we pick up people? Can we sell people for charity? To save the pandas? Or are they gonna do like that thing where like people are priceless because they're people? I don't know. You can't put a price on people. But what if I want to? What if I want to put a price on these people? Wow, we faced a lot of money. Oh, I found him! Can we grab him? I see the cousin that we need, but we're too big. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Oh, that's sad. He's right there. I'm gonna have to pick him up. I'm gonna have to pick him up some other time. I'm so behind with some of these presents. I might actually have to do some of these off screen, unless like I don't know. But the thing is, it's like I said, I don't want to do some of these off screen because of the fact that like I don't want to do some of these off screen because of the fact that some of these levels change. We wonder how many strawberries we could buy with Katamari. Like we know everything, like we know anything about Earth money. We say, what? $24,223.02. But actually, we're totally clueless. So is this a lot earnest fundraiser? Don't know much about money, but we do know about Katamaris. This is Katamari. Or this is Katamari. That's not a lot of. There's not a lot. That's not much. I can't read. We may have to settle for black and white pandas, but it's a thought that counts. You don't think $24,000 isn't enough to buy strawberries? I'll take $250. $250 will buy you a pack of strawberries. With that, you could probably buy like a few thousand pack of strawberries. Or at least 1,000. Especially if there's a deal going on like buy one get one free. Or like buy one get one half off. Whatever. Chapter, story. I'm always just like wondering if there's going to be a story at all. Nope. Well, I guess that'll be it for this video then. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more We Love Katamari. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.